We
Yeah,
went
just
live. Oh, Improv IT crowd is live.
Live.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology, the IT
Hey.
crowd.
Yeah.
My name is
Hi.
your
I
host.
didn't know that was a response area, but
Yeah,
hello.
like,
Oh, hey.
Usually that is where an audience would say something, but we are coming to you. This is our second show attempting a live stream improv show, and we have added to our numbers today. So performing with us tonight is Mr. Adam Shepley.
Hi. I didn't know that was a response area.
Alexis Amarante.
Hello.
Alex Stompoly.
Oh, hey, everybody. I'm
Haley
no longer just
Karlson.
using my... and you're going to cut us off? That's fine. Don't subscribe to my OnlyFans account. Time slot. I'm trying to get the chat up and running and mute video. I'll just go talk to people somewhere else.
I'm sorry. Last week Jonathan had the bad internet. This week I have the bad internet. Apparently it's unstable.
Internet fixed.
Oh, well done. Well done. So continuing the description of who we have performing with us tonight, I think I left off Joe Penn.
No.
A lot. Right.
I like
Oh my God, Jeff is gonna freeze and be gone. That's anarchy.
It'll just devolve into
He just keeps freezing.
madness.
Then we
Am I
Hunger
back?
Games.
I'm back. All right.
Yes,
and
yeah.
finally, Jonathan Handley.
Hey, representing a high school that isn't even mine. Whoa.
What kind of a? I mean, be proud of yourself, but really.
We're excited to bring to you some live stream improvisation tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some scenes and play some games, and everything that we do tonight, the actors are making up entirely off the top of their head, off of suggestions that we got from you all on our Facebook page throughout the week. So just keep in mind that if they're not funny, it's because you gave them shit to work with. Let's see here. Starting things off with this clearly unrated show, I promised a friend of ours that we would give him a shout out at the top of the show. Liam Haberset. Hope you're having fun out there at Homeland.
Hi, Liam.
That's probably not going to be the last time that one of us says naughty words, so I apologize in advance. You guys ready to get the show started?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All in response.
Great. Then we're going to get started with a game called I Like My Men. In this game, the actors are going to fill in the phrase, I like my men like I like my coffee without a penis in it, and so on and so forth. I don't like coffee with a penis in it. That's just a fact.
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Really,
Okay, never.
it gives it an umami flavor that I don't care for. So
Yeah, it's
I don't,
weird.
Adam.
How do you?
When you're sleeping with a man, you don't say mommy, you say daddy.
Gotcha.
We made it. We got it already.
Show's
Oh.
over.
What a time
Oh
to be
man!
on.
All right, so let's get this game started. I like my men like I like my, but instead of coffee, our first suggestion comes from Mary Smith, and it is crossbow. I like my men or women or partners like I like my crossbow.
I like my women like I like my crossbow. Stretchy, but in only one direction.
All right.
I like
All
my
right.
partners like I like my crossbow, tightly wound.
Oh.
I like my men like I like my crossbows or bows and arrows, a long shaft hitting me in the bullseye.
I like my men like I like my crossbows, dooming the French armies to failure at the Battle of Crécy.
I like.
Oh
see. I like my men like I like my crossbows given to me for free by Archer Sue at the end of the Ren Fair.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I like my men like I like my crossbow. Won in a raffle.
Oh, hey,
The live video ended.
the live video ended.
What?
Oh no.
We were real funny.
We were doing real well.
We
Uh-oh.
were on fire.
I hadn't gotten one in, so that's okay.
Something went wrong. Oh no.
Damn.
Oh, Quiver's good.
Stop talking.
We're live right now.
It said, it went we're not live and it ended the video after like 5 minutes. Because I have it.
Somebody said it's Adam's fault.
It's probably my
Somebody
fault.
said Adam broke the stream.
Yeah.
Apparently my internet connection is unstable.
Can someone else?
Jeff, reintroduce us, but cut off Alex again.
Yeah, do that again. That show's hilarious.
We were starting strong.
We were.
Except for Haley.
Adam,
Just kidding.
Adam just like killed it with that. Literally, 2 people have texted me and said that French Revolution joke was hilarious.
Cressy was actually the 100 Years' War, but close enough.
Sorry.
We're now on Facebook.
Great.
Are we?
Oh,
That's what was there before. Are we?
Redirecting to Facebook Live page.
Somebody said, I like my live streams like I like my used cars, likely to crash at any time.
Yo, that's awesome.
Back. We are back. Welcome back, everybody in Facebook land. We are Improv Technology. So clearly what that means is we are making up all this technology off the seat of our pants, just like we're making up everything else. Thank you for bearing with us. That was my fault.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, I still believe in you, Jeff. Don't worry about it.
For those of you just joining us, before the stream cut out, I said shit and penis, and then I left it as anarchy, and we were playing
Where'd them pearls
Oh,
go?
Alex, like you've never heard that before.
Alex never
It's traumatic as a gay man to hear shit and penis in the same sentence.
Oh no! What's
Nope.
that?
I would just like to say hello to all of the members of our individual families that are watching this stream.
Hello,
hi
family.
guys.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Leanne. Hi, Mike.
Before we left, we were playing I Like My Men, and my dad texted me and he said, "You can't play this game."
After
Well-
I introduced myself, Leanne Hamlin texted me and said, how dare I represent another high school?
Great. So we're going to kick back into a game called I Like My Men, where we're filling in the phrase, I like my men like I like my whatever, and then describing why. And our next suggestion comes courtesy of Joseph Bunichecki.
I thought it was gonna be
Hopefully I didn't
What if it was?
your name, and I'm sorry if I did. But socks. I like my partner like I like my socks.
Hmm.
I like my.
men like I like my socks. They come in pairs.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
Interpretations.
I like my men like I like my socks, size 13.
Oof.
I like my men like I like my socks with one small hole in them.
I like my men like I like my socks, crusty and under the bed.
Oh, okay.
It's a fact.
All right.
I like my partner like I like my socks. It came free with the suit rental.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Come on, Men's Warehouse.
I like my men like I like my socks. Ordered from with a discount code from a podcast. I listen to.
I like my men like I like my socks, just squeezing my ankles a little bit too tight.
Moving
Tab
on,
for that.
our next suggestion comes to us from Amanda Scott.
Yeah.
Yes.
Towel. I like
Tony
my
Fritz.
partner like I like my towel.
I like my
Towel?
men like I like my towel whipped.
I like my men like I like my towel cleaning up after I finished. And
Oh.
there it is.
I like
Yes.
my men like I like my towel in a pile on the floor after I'm done with it.
Oh.
I like my women like I like my towel waiting for me in the bathroom.
Hey.
I like my men like I like my towel. Bought at the gift shop at Universal.
I like to think it's a bathroom towel. That's
I like my
It's like
men.
Hogwarts Universal towel.
I like my partners like I like my towels. A different set comes out when guests come over.
Whoa.
I like
Okay.
men like I like my towels. Various sizes for various tasks.
Mhm.
I like my partners like my towels monogrammed with my initials.
Mm.
I like my partners like I like my towels. Easy to fold and to put in cabinets subsequent.
And this is how we learn that Joe is a serial killer.
This isn't
Maybe.
how we learned. We learned. So,
Our last suggestion comes to us from Amber Nicole. I like my men like I like my brooms.
Brooms.
I like my partners like I like my brooms standing on their own in the kitchen.
oh,
I like my men like I like my brooms with a sturdy wood handle for me to ride.
Okay.
Oh, in this one you're a
Alright.
witch. I got it.
Thank you.
This scenario, you're a Wiccan. All right.
I like my partners like I like my brooms. Well, I forgot it. I started. I forgot it.
I like my partners like I like my brooms. Picked up in a cool tent at the Ren Fair.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout
I
out.
like my partners like I like my brooms, passed down by generations.
Okay.
Jeff's face.
get a new broom,
Little,
bitch.
You need a new
Generational.
broom.
Your house must be dusty as shit.
And on that note of collective disgust, I think we're gonna end the game there.
Good. What a good band name. Collective Disgust.
Collective disgust.
That is good. I'm right.
Damn it.
down.
Oh man! For those of you just joining us, we are Improv Technology, and we're all actors that have performed together in various ways, shapes, and forms, but mostly at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. And we, like most of you, are currently unemployed, and so we have nothing better to do with our time. But if you find yourself in a position to be able to donate a little bit of money, Alex is holding up the Venmo card at the IT crowd. We would really appreciate it, but you are under no pressure to. We're just here to make you laugh, and if that laughter holds value to you, we appreciate your expression of it. But if you're just in for the cheap laughs, then we love you too just as much as everyone else. So how are the comments on the Facebook page looking, guys? Let's talk to our fans.
Everyone is concerned about my broom situation. I'm letting you know. I'll let you know for free. I have a new broom. It was just for the joke. I promise.
Megan Jones also has said your screens aren't our screens, and I think it's when Alexis and Adam pointed at me that they might have been pointing at other people.
This is Alex.
This is
Joe,
where Alex is.
Alex is above me.
Haley,
On the
and
That's right here.
Alex, Alexis, and that's it. I'm in a corner.
You're in the middle
really
of
hope
mine.
someone out there is making the diagram of where everyone is in relation to everyone else.
Oh, you know they would.
Joe's in the middle. Jeff, you're at the bottom.
That's how mine is.
Oh, you're looking at the Facebook group. I was like, just look at your screen.
Alex,
Oh.
you shady bitch. Get Jonathan a new broom 2020.
Listen, I'm just proud that you even have a broom to ride to begin with. So
Oh, but oof. Oh, jeepers creepers.
Let me
Moving
put these
on. We are going to play a game called 357. This game is for Jonathan, Adam, and Alexis. So everyone else is going to disappear very briefly from the video. And who did I say that was? Jonathan, Adam, and Alexis. So bye, Haley. In this game, Jonathan, Adam, and Alexis are going to be performing a scene, but Jonathan can only speak in 3-word phrases. Adam can only speak in 5-word phrases.
Oh my God.
And from a suggestion from Katie Noble, Alexis can speak in 15-word phrases.
Curse you, Katie Noble.
That's just 3 hands, Alexis.
Okay, I know. Did you say that for me or for you?
Porque no los dos.
And to get you guys started off, our suggestion to start this scene, thanks to Helen Hrabel, is a security officer. So whenever you're ready,
Security officer.
begin.
Oh,
I ain't never seen nothing.
okay, well, that's not going to be very helpful on this job there, young one.
What you mean?
I mean, this is a very serious job that we have doing security at the
Renaissance Fair. Yeah.
I tell you what.
Well, tell us.
I think this is dumb.
I
Well,
don't care what you little plebes think. You got hired to do a job.
yeah, we did.
You called us plebes? Really?
Do I need
Yeah.
to repeat myself, young one? Look, I don't want your sass.
Please repeat yourself.
I think y'all both crazy.
Look, if I didn't need you here, I would drop kick your ass right now.
Drop kick my ass now.
Now? No.
I've
Drop kick your ass right now. So you two need to start listening up.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'll listen up. Never, ever.
Okay.
You tell her.
That's right. Ain't listening never.
Ever, ever, ever.
Security is just an illusion.
An illusion. Yeah.
Pure out, fanciful, made up.
Okay. Are you two done talking about what security means to you? I don't care.
Are we done?
No, we just getting started.
And that's the end of the game.
Oh my goodness.
Christ.
It was so lovely, guys, to see the first stage adaptation of The Tiger King of Netflix right here. And
Oh boy.
Jonathan Handley will play Carol Baskin.
I did not kill my husband.
Holy bananas.
Oh, wait, we had a comment asking if Joe could move a little further away from his mic. I don't know if it's too loud or what, but that's better.
Now you're so tiny, Joe.
Further,
I think
Joe.
they just want to see more of Joe's ensemble to make sure that he is in fact wearing pants tonight.
Oh,
that's
but
it.
is
Tricky.
he? Who is wearing pants tonight?
That's true. Tonight we have 3 people who are not wearing pants. The question is up to you, who that is. Oh God, Haley. Moving on to our next game. This is a new one. This is a game called Chat Roulette. For those of you that existed on the internet back in the lawless days of 2008, 2009, 2010.
Did
Chat.
the internet get lawful since then?
There
Well,
are no
it-
laws in quarantine.
It got a lot less neutral a couple years ago.
Oh, but it's still chaotic. All right.
So Chat Roulette was a service where you would go on and it would randomly hook you up to someone else's webcam feed that had agreed to allow their webcam to be accessed by this service. So we're going to recreate that for you now with Joe, Adam, Haley, and Alex. And Adam, Haley, and Alex are going to be playing characters that Joe is going to meet during his time on Chat Roulette. And Joe is going to have no idea who they are. And by the end of this, he has to figure out who he has been chat rouletting with, just like the good old days. So, Joe, if you could make it so that you cannot hear anything, so I can reveal to everyone who they're going to be playing.
All right. Give me 2 sec. All right.
Can you hear us?
Wait,
I can't hear you.
You can hear us. Crumbs. Okay. Joe would have cracked up at that, so we're good.
All right. Now everyone knows how to make Joe crack up. So in this game, Adam, from a suggestion compiled from John Jensen, you are going to be a toenail surgeon who is currently operating on Joe's brother.
Okay. Okay.
Haley, you are Idina Menzel, caught up in a leg warmer pyramid scheme. So multi-level marketing, selling leg warmers, Idina
I'm
Menzel.
there. Oh yeah, I'm there right now.
And that suggestion comes to us courtesy of Erin Roche Gualtieri. So thank you, Erin.
Yes.
And Alex, you are going to be Scar from The Lion King, who wants to eat Joe.
Okay.
And that suggestion was compiled thanks to our good friend Liam Haberset. So thank you, Liam, for that one.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice.
I am going to turn everyone's video off, and Joe is going to be the last man standing in this Thunderdome that we call life. And I almost just turned Joe off.
Oh, my.
I mean,
Yeah.
anyway. All right, Joe.
Be back in now? I'm going to assume so because everybody's out. Scooch. I can hear stuff now. Well, looks like it's time to start. I guess it's time to go to the interwebs. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Who's tap, 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 tap. Oh, hello.
This is not unknown, but you. Wait, oh God, oh no, it's fixed. Never ignore that last part. I was echoing. This is not unknown, but your thighs and calves look very cold. Adele Nazim here, and I think you are looking to make an investment.
Did you just say Adele Nazim? Your name's Adele Nazim?
Some may say.
I think that maybe one person said once, but we don't got to talk about it. Well, why are you talking about my thighs? What's happening with my thighs? I like my
I've
thighs.
seen your chili calves before, and I know a person who's looking for an investment.
Oh, so you like my chili calves?
Some people may, but I don't think you do. And if you have the means, you can start at the base of this production and work your way up to the pinnacle.
Wow. All right. Well, that's a great, whatever you do. That pitch was nice. I need some time to, give it a thought. Yeah, you keep posing. I'm going to go meet some other people, and then we're going to talk about what you just said about my chili calves and bottom of production. I don't really know what that means, but I'll talk to you later. Just stay right there. You know what I mean? Tap, 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 tap. On these interwebs. Tap, 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 tap. Who else is? Oh, hello.
Oh, good evening. I don't wish to scar you with this compliment, but you look delicious.
Did you just say, I don't wish to scar you with this compliment?
I did. I wanted you to be prepared for my
Okay. Yeah. This lion boy is laying it on thick, but I just want to know what's happening right there. So what kind of thing you into? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Oh, I overthrowing the monarchy, my brother, and I don't know. You look delectable.
I didn't like what you did with your mouth there, so I'm ready to it. But yeah, you don't gotta get closer. You don't gotta get closer. You don't gotta get closer. Just back up. Come on now.
You're so far away, you smell delicious through the screen.
And that doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna get away from you just for like 5 seconds, okay? You just stay right there. Interwebs, jeepers creepers. How you trying to eat me?
Tap, 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 tap,
Tap, tap, tap, tap, tap, tap, tap.
Scalpel.
Scalpel?
Sir, your brother, he used way too much Tinactin. I can't even. This is.
Did you just
I've never
say
seen anything this bad. Yes, way too much. Way too
fast
much.
acting Tinactin?
Fast acting Tinactin is it's the devil's medicine.
Oh,
I wish they'd
okay.
stop selling it at retail.
Why is your mouth covered?
Forceps.
Oh, hey, what are you doing exactly right now?
Well, you can see, obviously. I mean, come on, it's ingrown. I've never seen. This is the worst case I've ever seen like this. Your brother is. I can't believe this.
What?
The anesthesiologist couldn't even get his foot to sleep.
Couldn't even get his foot to sleep?
No.
I have absolutely no idea what's happening over there.
Hemostats. Thank you.
I don't know what that means either. So,
Sir, if you could wait in the waiting room, that would be just fine.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to the waiting room.
It's
Maybe
sterile in here, and you need to just be careful.
Yeah, I will. I'll be careful. We're in a
The
thing.
Coke
right?
machine takes bills too.
Listen, okay, but interwebs time. Jeepers creepers! What a doctor! Tap 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 tap. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Tap 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 tap. I don't really get what the tap tap tap. Well,
I never found hyenas essential, but you look like a good part of a well-balanced diet.
do you eat hyenas? Is that what you're trying to?
No, I do not eat hyenas. I'm thinking something different today.
Is it black guy? Are you trying to get out?
Because I'm part of the Walt Disney Corporation, I cannot answer that question without an attorney present.
Well, Scar, I mean, it's great meeting you, and I've been a fan of yours for a while, and I like what you did with your hair. It's not as dark as it was before, but you're doing great. But I just am not into being eaten or whatever else you were gonna do with me.
No, that's upsetting. My friend and confidant Haley Karlson said you were into vor. She must have been mistaken.
That's all she ever talks about. She is mistaken, though. That's fine. But you know what? You're a good lion. One day you will be in charge of. You're gonna die eventually. Tap 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 tap. Let me get out of here. Tap 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 tap. Who else is? Let me go back. Tap 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 tap. Hello.
The cold never bothered me anyway. But maybe it bothers you. Give your gam some warmth. Give your gam some love. And start at the bottom of my pyramid.
Okay, Idina Menzel, this is like a real. I know that you're trying to like put me in a pyramid scheme to.
Only some of us scream.
I don't need this in my life. Plus, right now I'm broke, so you know I can't pay you anything.
Not even for my warmers?
Wait, what color are the warmers?
Any color you could imagine.
You should have said yellow. All right, I gotta go now. Interwebs time. Tap 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 Tap, 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 interwebs. Tap,
He's
tap.
gonna lose this toe.
Oh,
Pinch
okay.
it off now. 30 cc's of xylazine. Right, you're in there. Go now.
This
Okay.
is the most stressful
Sir,
thing that
What are
I've
you
ever
back
done.
for? What are you back
I came back because I don't know who you are, and I'm trying to figure it out, okay?
Your brother is going to be toeless. Do you know how that affects your balance? This is crucial. This operation, I'm telling you, you have to talk to him. These things are so dry and chipped, and they're ingrown like I've never seen before in my life.
I think you think that you're giving me clues as to what's happening right now, but I want to let you know straight up that I don't know what's happening. The only idea that I do have, and let me be completely honest, there's a movie out there called Mr. Deeds, and in that movie, a man loses his entire foot. So if you're not the doctor for Mr. Deeds, then
I'm operating on his toenails. Can't you see? They're all yellow. They're chipping. They're cracked. They're disgusting. They smell like cheese. This is horrible. I've never seen this bad.
Is that who you are or not? I don't know.
I'm not. I'm more generic than that. Way more generic.
Oh, generic.
I'm just operating.
You're an
operator?
Operating
theater.
Okay,
on
operating
the toes.
On the toes.
The toenails.
On the and the toenail of my brother.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know I had a brother.
Yeah, he's right here.
Well, doctor, I mean, first I want to say thank you for operating on my unknown brother. Secondly, I want to remind you that I still don't know what's happening over there with you. Well, and that if you don't, first off, you got headphones on, a Scully, and sunglasses, and that's not operation stuff.
I can't really explain all those things right now. This is a very serious situation.
Well,
it's all I had with me. Do you understand?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all you had with you?
That's all I had with me.
Doctor, paging doctor. We have 5 little piggies that require your attention.
Yeah, you do. And guess what? One of them's not going to get to go home.
Are you just a foot doctor?
All the way home.
Are you just a foot doctor? That's it? Oh, that's not it.
Ingrown toenails are the bane of my profession.
That could still be you're a toenail doctor?
Yes, I am a toenail doctor. And who's my patient right here, sir?
My brother.
Yeah, Joe got it.
All right, I gotta get that. Yeah, please bring everybody back in. Adam, what the hell? Oh man, Jesus!
Oh man!
Oh, that was hysterical.
Honestly, everybody else was like, "Hey, we're gonna help out Joe. Figure out who you are." And Adam was like, "Nope, don't give a shit. I'll just be whoever I want to be."
God, I would just like to thank everyone who is watching us on Facebook for dealing with our silliness in costuming. As you can see, we are very bored. So if you want to continue to fund this habit, which is keeping all of us occupied and solvent, our Venmo is open at the IT crowd.
Arms of the angel.
You too can help make sure that actors like them have silly props that they can randomly bring on screen during live stream improv shows.
I'm not supposed to be that close to the computer. I forgot.
Social distancing, Joe.
Social distancing while social distancing.
Oh man! All right, we're gonna move on to a game for Joe, Alexis, Haley, and Alex, and this game is called Foreign Film Dub. In this game, they're gonna be acting out a foreign film, but they're gonna have translators. So Haley is gonna be acting alongside Alex, and Joe will be providing the translation for Haley, and Alexis will be providing Alex's translation, which is really just the way the world works anyway. We're not doing anything special. And to get you guys started off in your movie, the title of this movie, thanks to our friend Haley Ward, is Dance Moms.
You better put your leg up on that counter right now before I count to 7.5.
But it's so
hard to get my leg up on that counter. The counter's taller than I am. Even if my leg is at full extension, I couldn't even reach that counter.
Skadoo, gabloo, skadooey, gablank.
Skadoo, you better put that foot up there, or else I will skadoo you in your leg.
Skadoo. What about a skadoo? You whoop.
Just because my parents named me Skadoo doesn't mean that you get to use it as an offensive term. Everyone always did that when I was growing up. Skadoo, skadoo, skadoo. Well, skadoo you, lady.
Skadoo, boobity whip now, skibbity pip now, and get the booey.
You better calm the hell down before I come over there and tape your leg back to the freezer like we did last week. I don't have the time. I don't have the time.
Fine. Just because I really don't want to get that bad freezer tape burn mixture that I got last time, I'll do what you say.
Skibbity bop bop boot doot dun 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 bop bow.
Skibbity bop 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 do 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 bop bop bow.
And that's the game. All right. Good job, everybody. Never has Dance Moms been more groovy.
People are asking for more Jonathan in the comments.
I have heard their cries for more Jonathan, and our next game is going to have Jonathan in it.
Hey.
It's Jonathan alone.
All right, our next game is just Jonathan.
Just Jonathan.
Everybody.
Everybody else leave.
Courtney Koval, do you see what you've done? I'm just kidding.
She made all your friends disappear.
He wasn't lying.
Oh, bitch, no, bring it back. He's gonna sing.
Bitch, I'm alone. So now I would like to sing a 16-bar cut of a Judy Garland song. My personal
man.
What are you gonna do? By myself?
Wake up! No burden. Do more. Oh man.
Oh God.
Alex has been on it. Oof.
Oh wow.
Alex, Effie, we all got pain.
No,
y'all, my heart feels. I'm not saying
in Facebook land. Do you understand why I have chosen these people to be the cast for this show?
I'm still confused.
Not the only one.
And just in case there were any questions, what you're seeing right now is the core group of Improv Technology. Well, we'll trade out shows here and there, and we're going to try and bring in 2 special guests every week. But the 6 people that you see here before you are going to be the most likely people that you will see around here. So you have that to look forward to, or run away from. The choice is yours.
Yeah, you got some Colin Mockeries, some Ryan Stiles, and 1 Wayne Brady, and that's it.
So I don't know.
Yo, you pointed at no one in my.
She pointed right at Joe on my screen.
Oh, I'm saying Alex.
For Colin Mockery, she got me with the bald head.
Everyone knows I'm Wayne Brady here.
That's true.
Jonathan, I was about to burn you so bad, but I'm not going to.
Do it.
You are Drew Carey. We good?
I get the joke because I'm fat and wear glasses, but in the technical terms,
No, that was it.
You officially started hosting.
Technically speaking, Jeff would be Drew Carey, like because he's the host. But I get the joke. I get the joke.
Just on Aisha Tyler, the reboot.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
So moving on to our next
Tyler.
game, while all of us still have some semblance of feelings, we're going to play a game called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. In this game, Joe, Jonathan, and Haley are going to be answering questions that you all asked for advice about on our Facebook page. And Joe is always going to give you good advice.
Thank you.
Jonathan is always going to give you bad advice. And Haley is always going to give advice that is best described as ugly.
But is she right, though?
It's just a fact.
What?
So I'm leaving. Alexis is leaving. Alex is leaving.
I'll be on the chat, though, talking to the fans.
And our first question comes to us from Morgan Flanagan. And Morgan asks, how do you learn to enjoy running?
Solid question, Morgan. Some people just don't really get there, but you just have to figure out what amount of running you are okay with. If you can run for 2 minutes and it's okay, you just run for 2 minutes. You don't have to run a marathon like some of these people that are like, I will run cross country for the rest of my life. I will hop over things. No. If you just like a soft jog, then you just do soft jogs.
All right. Morgan, I got a question for you. You ever seen Forrest Gump? All right. Now, he just took off one day. I mean, they do say that 14 days make a habit. So what I say is do it all in one stretch, get it over with. Start running today, continuously for 14 days. You'll come out of it loving to run, maybe a good beard, and you might have a bumper sticker to go with it. I'm just saying.
All right. Okay, listen up, baby doll. Here's what you gotta do. Take 10 loved ones. You have 10? Can count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 10 loved ones. You're gonna have to go in a different room, and you're gonna have to hide them somewhere. Okay, I don't know where. Take your time with this, baby doll. You're gonna let me know where they're hidden. Okay, you got that? Here's my number, 971-217-8834. I'm not gonna say that again. Hope you weren't listening the first time. Facebook. You're gonna let me know where each of those is hidden. And now every time you complete 10 miles, I reveal the drug-induced and hidden location to you of one of your loved ones. You'll be running marathons in no time, baby.
All right. I would just like to remind Haley that people can go back and review the video footage of this show.
That wasn't my real number.
Plot twist, it was Josh's.
Our next question comes to us from Joe Germano. How do you know if you've had too much mead at the Ren Fair?
Well, Joe, I know that you frequent fair, so if I got to be completely honest, there's really, I don't really know if there's a limit. We really want you to enjoy your mead the way that you enjoy air. I mean, make sure that all your inhibitions are together, but everybody's got different levels. And as long as you know yours, you are the only one who can figure out how much mead is too much mead.
Mr. Germano, unlike my compatriot, I do not know your habits with what they call Renaissance fairs. But what I can say is I've heard that they are lawless places, and I will have to agree with my friend here that only you can decide how much meat is too much meat. But I suggest heavy-handing it. Honestly, if you can walk out of the Renaissance Fair by yourself, was it even a good day at the Renaissance Fair? That's what I ask.
There's a simple way to know, and it's a pretty easy math calculation. You're going to take your weight. You're going to subtract 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, whatever. Then you're going to have to multiply that by a couple other numbers, and then you're just going to have to call this number 856-417-1729.
What the?
And they'll let you know if you drunk too much.
Whose number was it?
I know exactly whose number it was, dog. I'm very upset.
And our next question comes to us from Ariel Ulrich via her father, Michael Ulrich. It's always fun when your father asks for advice for you. And Ariel's question is, how do you date during quarantine?
Ooh.
Well, that's what a doozer. What a doozerino, as Adam Shepley's voice in my head said. First, you had to know them before quarantine started. There's a lot of people out there that are just like, oh man, I want to meet somebody during this, and you know what? If they like me over the internet, maybe they'll like me in real life. And I mean that works for some people, but right now people are desperate. And you're gonna find somebody that's willing to do anything with anybody, and that's gonna be weird.
Oh no.
Oh no, Joe.
Oh, not so good.
Oh no, Joe, don't go.
Oh, shout out to Ian Agnew.
Ian eats eagles.
Oh my God.
We broke.
So moving right along. Joe, hello.
Bring in someone else.
Let's just move on to Jonathan.
So Ariel, is it Ariel? Dating during quarantine, honey, one word, Craigslist. If you don't know them, the government don't know them, and that's all I got to say about that.
All right, Ariel. Listen here. Okay. I know it's okay to go outside. I think you're in rural Pennsylvania somewhere, right? As long as you're keeping like a 6-foot distance, go outside. You're going to need a couple things. You're going to need a garland of roses. You're going to need a jar of honey. And you're going to need to call someone gay and uninterested, 229-425-8382. And if
Oh no!
calls you back, then you'll know it's fate.
All right. We seem to have temporarily lost Joe. So I'm going to bring Alex in to temporarily be good advice, because he's just getting too much love in the comments on the Facebook thing. Like, oh, Joe's back. Bye, Alex.
That was quick.
It's my fault, guys.
What is this recasting nonsense?
It was just the threat of Alex doing it. Joe was like, wait, I'm still here.
That's my fault, guys.
So our final question comes to us from Nathan Imhoff, who he and his wife just had a baby Sage. So congratulations to Nathan and Haley Imhoff. And Nathan asks, what is the best way to change a baby's diaper when the baby is continuously pooping?
The best way to change a baby's diaper when it's continuously pooping is over the sink, so you can wash whatever's happening down. By whatever's happening, I mean poop. Because if something's coming out of your baby that's other than poop, let's not think about it. You just have to change it over something where everything can fall in, and eventually it'll stop. If it doesn't stop, then your baby is, I don't know, an alien. But that's okay. That's your little alien, and maybe it's got superpowers or something. I don't know. But yeah, just change it over to something that's like got something to hold on that poop.
Congratulations on the baby. From what I hear, stacking diapers is the way to go. Start them off with about 6 in the morning, and that should hold you until about 7 o'clock at night. And then, you only have to change diapers once a day. I mean, those first couple, they're going to be rough. They might be loaded up, but it'll save you some time.
Okay. I need 3 things. Ceiling fan, sturdy harness, get that baby going medium speed, a slow. Third thing, hose. Fourth thing,
Baby's got a name.
the baby? I don't know the baby.
Sage.
And then I'm not going to give you a number to call because I've already lost 3 friends today.
That's true.
You didn't say what to do with the hose. You just said.
Oh, I was at the baby. Hose the baby.
Hose.
Baby's a hoe?
Hose the baby.
About a baby.
Sage advice from Haley Karlson. Hose the baby.
Sage
Ooh,
advice.
sage advice. Whoa.
Oh,
Nicely done.
We're getting deep.
Somebody's smart.
Sharing phone numbers and making puns.
It ain't you. No.
All right. Well, thank you guys for the enlightening advice all around. I'm sure our fans and viewers are very appreciative. And I do need to apologize to Alex for bringing him on and then making him leave.
Somebody said he was like Becky from Roseanne, and I cackled.
All right, we have time for one more game because due to technical difficulties, we're bumping up against our time slot. And I just want to thank everyone who tuned in. You had a lot of options of other things to do tonight. You could have tuned in to Arthur Greenleaf Holmes, who's a very good friend of ours. You could have tuned into the Digital Ren Fair.
Solid dude.
And now I am getting advice that I should stop telling you what else you could be doing instead of watching us.
Stop. No, come on.
You could have completed another jigsaw
Someone get Jeff
puzzle.
out of the chat.
Somebody wants you to hold up where to donate again, Alex.
At Arthur Greenleaf Hall.
Oh man, we're all in this together. We're all just trying to make each other laugh and keep our egos humble. And tonight we're certainly doing a good job of that. So we're going to finish with one final game for all of our actors, and it is a classic game called 185. The actors are going to take turns telling the world's most formulaic joke. 185 blanks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't have enough room for 185 blanks." The blanks say, "Punchline." They have to make that funny. So to get it started, the first blank fill-in is courtesy of Sean Biesecker and Terry Sheffield. It popped up in both of their comments. Paleontologists. 185 paleontologists.
So 185 paleontologists roll into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, I can't serve 185 paleontologists. The paleontologists say, fossil, you go fossil. It didn't work. I'm sorry. I had nothing. I don't know.
You hung on to it for so long.
I did. Sorry.
Ooh,
I
Okay.
feel bad about it.
185 paleontologists walk into a bar. It's date night, and the bartender says, "Sorry, team, I don't have enough room to serve 185 paleontologists." And the paleontologists go, "Oh, come on, man, why are you trying to bone us?"
Nice.
185 paleontologists walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't have enough room for 185 paleontologists." And the paleontologists are actually pretty chill. They go, "We dig it."
185 paleontologists go into a bar. Bartender says, "So sorry, can't serve 185 paleontologists." 184 of them are cool. One of them gets all upset, and his friends just tell him, "Hey, just brush it off. Just brush it off. Just brush it off."
Nice.
That's good.
All right, moving on. Our next one comes to us courtesy of Rose Shepley.
Hey!
Ooh, I know her.
I know.
That's familiar.
And we're doing 185 Crocs, as in the shoes. 185
yes.
Crocs.
Ooh.
185 Crocs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We can't serve 185 Crocs." And the Crocs are like, "Yeah, we get that. We're ugly ass shoes."
185 Crocs walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, I don't have room to serve 185 Crocs." And the Crocs go, "See you later, alligator."
185 Crocs walk into a bar that they've been to before. The bartender says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, Crocs, I can't serve you guys here. Remember the last time you didn't even hold your alcohol because they got holes."
Oh.
Ah.
185 Crocs walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Oh, actually, we can serve 185 Crocs right this way." And the Crocs go, "Holy shit."
185 Crocs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "There's no way. Nope, I cannot serve 185 of Crocs. You're not adhering to our dress code." And the Crocs go, "What do you mean? Yes, we are. We're the sign says no shirt, no shoes, no service. We're fine." And the bartender goes, "You really want to call yourself shoes?"
Nice.
Nice. Flaming.
185 Crocs walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't have enough room for 185 Crocs." The Crocs go, "No slip."
All right.
It was a slip one.
Gotta be
Aw.
faster on the draw there, Haley.
185 Crocs walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we can't." Oh, they're Swedish Crocs. I'm sorry. Swedish Crocs walk into a bar. Bartender's like, "Can't serve you guys." And the Crocs look at him and go, "Please stick it up your ass. Plastic, because the shoes are made of plastic.
Okay.
Please stick it up
All
your
right.
ass."
Okay.
Camera
Welcome.
off.
And our last one for tonight comes to us from Heather Rothwell. 185 bras.
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 Hmm.
185 bras walk into a bar. The bartender. Wait, let me start over. 185 bras walk into a very fancy bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, you guys. Hey, bras, you're not supposed to be here. You're not dressed up that fancy." And the bras go, "Would you like it better if we were brasiers?" I don't know.
185 Bras walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I can't serve 185 bras, but the bartender can."
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
185.
I do have a bra on, so 185 very thirsty bras come on into the bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we just can't serve you." And they say, "But we only need a cup."
Wow. British.
185 bras walk into a restaurant, and they go up to the maitre d' and they say, "We have a reservation." And he goes, "Are you all here?" And they go, "Yes, we are." And then the server comes over and goes, "Yes, Victoria's birthday party." And they go, "Shh, it's a secret."
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
185 bras walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, we cannot let you in here. We don't have enough room for 185 bras." And the bras go, "Sorry, we're dyslexic."
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
2 bras walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm not sure I can serve you. One of you seems a lot smaller." And then the bras are like, "That's totally normal."
And that's where we're going to stop the game.
Oh man, that's good. That's funny.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It has been our pleasure performing for you. Anyone have some parting words they'd like to give?
I do. I just want to share real quick. Thank you to everyone who has donated tonight. Special shout out to former Improv Track member and delight Rob Condis, who, after being reminded about Arthur Greenleaf Holmes being on, asked for his donation back because he realized he had something better to do. It reads, and I quote, he requests from our account, and it goes, "I forgot I could be watching Arthur Greenleaf Holmes."
Keep us humble. Keep us humble.
So.
And before we leave, we do have to answer the burning question on everyone's mind: who is not wearing pants?
Are we standing up again, or is I standing up? What are we doing?
Stand up.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing that we did.
You don't have to.
Yes. Pants. Haley, down.
Haley.
It's a dress. So it was a quick question.
There we go. Alexis and Alex, no pants. Haley, technically no pants because she's wearing a dress, and those don't have pants. Thank you all again so much for joining us tonight. One more time, our Venmo is at the IT crowd. Don't be like Rob Condis and ask for your donation back.
Oh, he ain't getting it. It was the request, not a demand.
You're not giving it.
It's been our pleasure to make you laugh tonight. We love doing this. We hope to continue doing this. Heck, maybe we'll continue doing it even after quarantine is lifted. I'll just continue to be lazy and do shows from our living room instead of getting together. Have a great night. From us to you, we love you. Signing off.
Thank you guys.
Bye.